Life under quarantine. The outbreak of this epidemic coincided with the world's largest migration, China's Spring Festival travel rush. Wuhan is the only megacity in central China, with a total population of 9.1 million and a floating population of 5.1 million. The high-speed railway network expands from the city to cover more than half of China. Moreover, Wuhan is the only city in central China that has direct flights to 5 continents. During the Spring Festival travel season, many people return home from Wuhan, and many others like me will pass through Wuhan on their way home. If anyone infected with the virus went to a crowded place or traveled in a packed train going through the city, the consequences would have been unimaginable. Although I had already got back home, I was still worried about my loved ones, my friends, and even strangers. On the morning of January 23rd, the day before New Year's Eve, Wuhan announced that the city was to be locked down from 10 a.m. that day. Buses, subways, ferries, and all forms of long-distance transport were suspended. Citizens were not allowed to leave Wuhan without government permission. This level of restriction had never been seen before in China. But reducing the flow of population could potentially help to control the epidemic situation. In the afternoon of that same day, Yichang also announced similar measures, closing all freeways and high-speed railway stations in and out of the city. Citizens were asked to stay at home. At dinner time, the atmosphere was heavy. Don't go anywhere. Stay at home for this whole holiday, my dad said. As a result, we were unable to have a reunion dinner with our uncle's family, nor visit our grandparents' graves. On the first day of the Lunar New Year, I made a video call to my cousin to make sure that she was okay. She is currently living in Wuhan with her 2 young daughters. She said that they were scared to go out. Her husband was still working in another city in Hubei and was temporarily banned from entering Wuhan. For her and her daughter's safety, they chose to stay at home during this period. In the video call, she opened the refrigerator and smiled. "The vegetables we stored before should be enough to last the 3 of us for a month," she said. During the 14 days of isolation at home, I had to report daily my health condition to our community committee on WeChat. I would buy daily necessities online, and the community would arrange staff to bring them to our door. Apart from sleeping and eating, the only thing I could do was watch the news. I think this could be what most Chinese people did during this Spring Festival, apart from people like Xiaolian. My neighbor Xiaolian is a staff member with our community. During the outbreak, she went to work every day at 6 a.m. and returned at midnight. Although the epidemic is horrible, there are always people working to fight for us and protect us.